So this is the movement of all the planets around the sun. The only thing we're missing here is the moon, because the moon goes around the Earth. Saturn in the distance, Jupiter, Mars, yeah, and everything is circling around that center star. Now let's have a look at how we're looking at the planetary movements from an astronomical perspective and how we're deducing what planet are in what sign. I want you to be really grounded into the movement of the stars and understanding what it means when we say things like the Sun and Mercury are in Scorpio. So let's get into it. This is a NASA model, so we're gonna zoom in. And currently, the Sun and Mercury are in Sidereal Scorpio. So we're sitting on Earth and observing the stars. From our perspective, the sun is coming and going into view, but truly the sun is ever shining and at the center of our solar system, because it is a solar system, and we are circling around this beautiful light like all of the other planets here, except for the moon. The moon circles around the Earth. So we're on Earth and we're looking up at the stars right now. And we have the sun, this little yellow dot here that is actually a massive, beautiful, burning star. And it's in Sidereal, right? Scorpio. And Mercury is also in Scorpio at the moment. We're sitting here on Earth looking up at the sky. So this is what we mean when we say Mercury or the sun are in Scorpio. And then the planets, there's more. There's Venus. Venus is in Sagittarius. And you can see right now, if we're looking from Earth's perspective up into the sky, we have Venus right at the edge of Sagittarius, which is actually moving into Capricorn at the moment. So this is how the sidereal movement of the planets are calculated. And in Vedic tradition, the sun is the beginning of all things. The sun is the first day of the week. We begin the week on a Sunday because the sun gives life to all things in this world. The sun is a mystical planet because it's a deeply spiritual planet. The sun is truth and it burns things out. That's why there is great writing and great prevalence on understanding combustion. And combustion is when we're going to be seeing planets from the Earth's perspective come really close to the sun. So from the Earth's perspective, Mercury is actually going to be retrograding right now, and it's going to be, we went to Mercury, and it's going to be in alignment with the sun, and we call that a combustion. This is from Mercury's perspective. Mercury is actually really hot, and so is Venus. Meanwhile, Saturn and Jupiter are extremely cold. Let me try to get this view for you. So I wanted to show you from Earth's perspective the alignment. We are in Scorpio right now, and Mercury is retrograding, and it's going to get really close to being right in alignment with the sun. And this is called combustion. All right. Before someone, and again, if we're to look at from the Earth perspective, if we're going to look at Mars, we'll see Mars in Cancer, right? If we're on Earth looking up, right? What's right? We're sitting on Earth looking up. Mars is right in Cancer. So there you have it. This beautiful solar system. All the planets are circling around the sun on this elliptical path. Gravity is pulling us round and round, and the Earth itself circles also. And the moon circles around the Earth. Isn't it magical? And everything's going around and around, and it's Not even in a circle, it's in an elliptical. Do you see that? It's not a circle. Just looking up at the sky and all its amazing stars. And we zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, and it just becomes this, a small dot shining.